Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today this video is part of the Project Share blog hop, and this is the gift package that I made in advance of this video, and this will feature in the blog hop. There are 3 other demonstrators taking part in the blog hop: Jill, Gez and Verity, and I'd love for you to check out whatever they have used their Sale-A-Bration products for this month. So there's a link to my blog post in the description for this video. Please click on that and hop your way around the blog hop. This is a whopper. It's rather large, so I'm going to make another one. But I'm going to tell you what I used first of all. I used this gorgeous Sale-A-Bration paper pack that is called Favored Flowers. And just to remind myself, the colours in it are Basic Black, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow and Petal Pink. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of really busy patterns in this. I used one of them to fussy cut these flowers, and on the reverse of some of the sheets there are some more gentle patterns, a bit more subtle. So I've used that as the background and created this triangle box. So that pack of paper is free with a qualifying spend of £45 or €60, but only until the 28th of February 2023. So if you like it and you want it, you need to put through a qualifying order this month. Just gonna undo that knot that I tied a little bit too tight for myself, and show you how easy this type of box is. So loads of room with the ribbon so that you can pop in whatever you want in that inside bit there, and then just pull the ribbon tight again and tie that up to gift it. I'm going to take the ribbon all the way out so you can see this is simply a piece of 12 by 12 paper that I have cut in half. So it's 12 inches by 6 inches. I've scored it down the middle at 3 inches, and I made little marks at 1.5. No, I scored that at 6 inches. Ignore me. All the correct measurements will always be in my blog post. And as I said earlier, there's a link to that in the description. So scored it at 6 inches and then put a little pencil mark in at 3 inches and put in a diagonal score line on each side like that. So that just simply folds up like so, and it doesn't come to a straight edge there. It's quite a funky edge. So I'm going to make another one. I'm going to make it significantly smaller, and I've got a piece of the same paper that this time is 6 inches by 3 inches. So basically this will work anytime you've got a piece of paper that is twice as long as it is wide. Easy. So I'm just going to use my trimmer. Just realised I've left a bit of black card there. So yes, this is 3 inches, so I want by 6 inches, I want to score that at 3 inches. So just scoring it down the middle. Now if you don't have a paper trimmer or a scoring tool, excuse me one moment, that's a doorbell. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, as I was saying, if you don't have a paper trimmer or a scoring board, you can simply just fold it in half yourself, just as you would with any piece of paper. Just line up the edges like that and then fold it along there. Okay, so that's that bit done. I'm going to use my trimmer again just because it's nice and easy, and I've got here, I want to put a little pencil mark at 1.5. Let's make sure my pencil's long enough. 1.5, 1.5. Okay, so it's just halfway between those. It's not very neat, Heather. Let me just take that off because the channel's actually wider. What have I done with my ruler? I had it. There it's hiding. So the other way to do it, 1.5, just put a line there. Okay, using that ruler anyway, and I will use the tool from my Simply Scored board to basically connect that score line to that pencil mark. Okay, and do the same there. If again you don't have that kind of tool, if you've got a bone folder, you can use that, and that gives you a nice score line as well. Okay, so you can see how that's going to go, like so. Remember, and take your pencil mark out. And again, if you don't have either of those, you can simply line those up. I got my nails underneath that little bit of paper there. There we go. Line them up and crease it that way, and then use that to do it the correct way with your ruler. So I'm pretty sure we've all got a ruler that we could use to do that. Alright, so those are the ways, and once you've got the first one, the second one should be fairly easy to do, like so. Alright, so you don't need to have lots of specialist equipment to make this cute little triangular box. Alright, now I have an old retired Stampin' Up hole punch. So because I've got it, I'm going to use it. I've just lined up those two edges, okay, and give it a little bit of a squeeze. Okay, easier if you open it out and then just punch a hole. Okay, a little bit in, like so. Then straighten out your paper again, close it, take that pencil you used earlier and just mark where the hole is, like so, and then you can do another one. Now again, if you don't have a hole punch, you may have something like a pokey tool. My one of preference is the Stampin' Up one. I would say, don't sue me if this all goes wrong. Be careful when you're using things as sharp as this, but you could use a pokey tool with a bit of foam to do it like that. Okay, so again, straighten out your bits of paper and they will line up. Now, I am going to just do that with my punch because it'll make my life a heck of a lot easier to thread that ribbon through. Okay, so choose which side you want to have as your front and then do some decoration. So on this one, as I say, I had die cut all of those. I hadn't die cut them at all. I fussy cut those flowers, I've fussy cut a couple of smaller ones. Okay. So again, and this is something you can make in advance and fold flat. Now these will pop over the edge there because this is way smaller. But I'm cool with that. I think I might want to do it that way. Okay, so I'll put that one down first. And I'm just making sure that I don't glue anything onto the side of the box. So tuck it out of the way, you ain't going to do it. And if you feel you need a little bit more glue, you can put that on the paper, like so. Alright, so yeah, it's going to overhang, cool with that. This one, now just do the same. I'll let that overhang up there. So I don't want to put anything beyond that bit. More than happy for my flowers to overlap, like so. And again, if I think I need a little bit more glue, I can just put it on there, like so. Okay. So most of my decoration, I want a little bit of a sentiment. For this one I used framed florets, and I'm going to use the Celebrate one because it's smaller for my smaller box, and I knew I'd mounted it. Again, I'm going to just stick with Memento black ink, and if I bring back that little bit of foam and use the other side because I've just got ink all over that bit. Not sure I've used this one before. Must have. So, Celebrate, like so, and I cut this one with the hexagons from Beautiful Shapes, and I've got another die from the same set. This one, which is a nice fit. I'm just going to die cut that. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so we've got that little Celebrate, and I think I'll put that right along the bottom there, and dimensionals. Yeah, I popped that one on dimensionals, so I'll do the same with this one. Why not? 1, 2 will do if I pick up the whole thing and not just the backing. There we go. Actually, I'll put it there. And again, it can hang over just a little bit on there. Okay, so little sweeties or piece of jewellery or whatever inside, and just need that fresh freesia ribbon. Oh, I think I've just got enough. Yikes. Okay, so start off with your top piece. Through it goes, she says. Through it goes. Third time's a charm. I've got 4 of these to do. Right, so you then want to take it from the front to the inside of the second piece. Okay. Then out from the inside on that bit to the back. Okay, and then finally through there. And I'm definitely going to need to tidy off that end because I've got it well and truly raggedy. Okay, so it's just going right the way through there, like that. Pull it tight. And that's all I've got of the ribbon anyway, so I might as well just leave it like that. And after a fashion, tie a bow. This open weave ribbon is nice and forgiving for tying bows, to be honest. Just one of the reasons I'm almost out. Such a pretty colour as well. I will miss this one. This is one of the ink colours that is due to retire in just a few months' time. But I think I definitely need to buy another spool of that ribbon because it's just too pretty. And there we go. That's how simple these triangle boxes are, or gift packages are, to make. On this one I had added some extra twine on there. That's just the basics twine that I had doubled up and tied in a bow and added with a glue dot, and then I added some in colour gems. This time I am going to add some iridescent pearls. So they come in two different sizes. One large, one small up there, and I'll put, no, don't like that. I'll put that small one there. And there you go. We've got two very different sized versions, so that's just halving it, but makes a massive difference because you're halving it in both directions. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, then I'd love for you to click on that subscription button, click the bell and get notifications of the next time I upload a video tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.